is very popular with the children and those easily excited. Behold, the Lion's Arch Factories. Incidentally, this is also where 80% of all tour-related injuries occur. Please watch your step. Shall we? Is everyone having a great time? I know I am.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's there.
good evening and welcome to our stream for tonight or today. Good morning if you're on another side. So for tonight, on our previous stream, we did some story. So I thought I'm gonna do some stories on my own, of my own. I've been planning this for quite some time now. In the story journal, I haven't done, or on my other tune, I've already done up until a bug in the system. But, and also this part, Whisper in the Dark and Shadow in the Eyes, I think. But I have yet to do Long Live the Lich up to War Eternal. So I'm going to start from here, and let's see if I can finish this A Star to Guide Us. I mean, Long Live the Lich, A Star to Guide Us, All or Nothing, and War Eternal in one stream. So after finishing Long Live the Lich, it will enable getting the Roller Beetle, and War Eternal will also enable getting the Sky Scale, which both mods I would like to have. This Roller Beetle and the Sky Scale. Yeah. Okay, so let's begin. I'm not gonna be making comments during the story, so we can focus on the story itself. Where is it? Season 4, Long Live the Lich. So as the Scarab Plague threatens the free city of Amnoon, Joko's plans are revealed in all their horrific splendor, put an end to them. So play this episode. Okay.
Commander, you know I love you, right?
You're in trouble, aren't you?
I mean, trouble is such a strong word.
Out with it, Timey.
Gort got himself arrested or quarantined. But if you come to his hearing, I bet you can get him released.
So many questions. Not even sure where to start.
We can go into the details when you get here. Amnoon Council Chambers. Thanks, Commander. You're amazing.
putting that Asura on trial today.
You believe it took 5 Cavaliers to take him in? Come on. They're really giving him a hearing?
It's kind of delicate since he's an outlander. You know, a jurisdictional thing.
The little freak put up a fight and we dragged him in. Hope they throw the book at him.
The trial's starting early, so here's a quick rundown. In researching the plague, Gorik figured out that it only infects humans.
Really? That's huge.
Right? Trouble is, locals heard him talking about his work, and they got him arrested. Luckily, he calls it the pestilence, so no one knows he's working on the scarab plague. Whatever you do, don't call it by name, or they'll never let him go.
I'm engaged to meet the Tyrian delegation ship, so let's get this going. Mr. Gorik, you stand accused of conspiracy to release a deadly plague upon our city. How do you plead?
First of all, it's just Gorik. Asura do not have surnames. And second, do please note this, as the distinction is vital. It's not a plague, it's a pestilence.
I'm ready to rule. If there's no one here to speak on this creature's behalf... Counselor Mayamine, if it pleases the court, I'd like to speak. Oh, Hero of Amnoon. We'd be honored. I had no idea you were here for this case. The floor is yours. Although, I don't know what could possibly convince me to release this diseased threat into our city.
Diseased? Oh, forgot to mention, to prove it only infects humans, he did expose himself to the contagion. But nothing happened!
Nothing happened? He's deliberately growing a beetle under his skin. I'm sorry, he has a what growing where?
Oh, yeah. It's a new species of beetle that could help us with, you know what?
His name is Petey. He's cold-sensitive, but otherwise an excellent specimen. Slash pet.
Order, please. Commander, so far I'd say your cause is suffering.
Your Honor, did you have Gorik examined?
I wouldn't ask any physician to risk exposure, but there's a bug growing under his skin and, well, look at him.
So, you admit you have no medical proof that he's infected or contagious?
Well...
Then for all you know, the beetle is benign, and Gorik's healthy as a Dolyak.
He won't be when I get done with him.
The court would seem to find itself in a bit of a conundrum. I can't have him examined for fear of spreading a contagion, but I can't hold him for lack of corroborative evidence. Perhaps we've acted too hastily. Given the lack of concrete evidence and given your willingness to vouch for his character, the court hereby orders Gorik released. I hope you know what you're doing, Commander. Mr. Gorik, you're free to go. Bailiff, leave the key and clear the chamber. Excuse us, will you, Commander?
Cretans.
I think the words you're looking for are, thank you.
Regardless, it's over now. You two can get back to work.
They impounded my materials at the docks.
And Blish! They just lumped him in with their stuff like a thing, like property!
Then I'll meet you at the docks.
Please tell me you've learned your lesson, Gorik.
Definitely. Never underestimate the ignorance of the masses.
I mean, bragging about your sensitive experiments in public.
Am I supposed to anticipate the neuroses and paranoia of literally everyone around me?
Only if you mind the occasional stint in jail.
Yeah, I really don't understand you people.
Can you believe they just let that Asura go?
There he is, right there.
Unbelievable. It's all who you know in this world, huh?
Well, 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 Commander! I was hoping our paths might intersect.
Lord Farron, what brings you here?
Pack Marshal Thackeray has sent a ship with supplies to aid poor, ravaged Amnoon. He asked me to receive it personally.
That's a big responsibility.
Yes, I assume that's why he sent me. Ship's been spotted in the harbor. Should be arriving soon. Dock 6. Say, it would so buoy the spirits of the locals if you were to attend. Give them a bit of diplomatic pomp.
I've got to help out a friend, so I might be a bit late, but... Of course. Wouldn't miss it.
Glorious! The delegation will be so impressed. Received by not one, but 2 of the most distinguished heroes in the world.
Sheesh, they just dumped our stuff out here like garbage.
Half of these crates are cracked wide open. Numbskulls. No! My bright marshmallow mites!
Warwick, we just got you out of jail. A mite infestation will land you right back in.
Haha, never fear.
You can breed more. Commander, maybe run him over with your mount. That'll stop him from spreading.
Can't trust those inquests, sir, or whatever they are. You've heard what they did. Council should have kicked him out.
Why would the council just let him go?
Right. Now that's handled, I'll be off. See you at Dock 6, Commander.
You okay?
I am not. I am having an atrocious day. Now, where's my brother?
He has to be in one of these crates. Hey, Blish! Blish! You in here somewhere? He's powered down!
No, no, no! Those idiots cut him off from the golem's neural net. It's like a black box. He must be going out of his mind.
You gotta reboot him, quick!
Brother, friend, the horror. I couldn't see, hear, speak, move. No sense of space or time. Only nothingness.
Blish, you're back now. That's all over.
I would prefer not to experience that again.
Never again. We promise. Right, Gork?
Indubitably.
That sounds truly awful, Blish. Are you sure you're all right?
I think so. It's good to see you all again.
We'll take care of him, Commander. Go ahead and meet the packed ship.
But they are my countrymen, and Pack Marshal Thackeray.
I am thankful to Pack Marshal Thackeray for Kryta's magnanimous aid and for your auspicious presence here. But this is Elonian soil, and our people must come together as equals. So I will greet the delegation, introduce my fellow nobles, and then we will join you. And it seems the commander here.
Counselor Mayamine. Lord Farron.
Nice to see you again. It seems I am twice blessed today. If you'll please excuse me, please.
Perfect timing, Commander. The packed supply ship is here. Come, stand next to me, so we can be seen together.
Crichtons, welcome! It is my extreme pleasure to...
Everyone, get back! To me! I'll protect you! Don't let the scarabs into the city!
Aurene? Thank goodness! Can you...
Fire! It'll burn them off! Quickly!
The scarabs are dead! Get to safety!
Presumptuous people of Anu, this is the price you pay for declaring your independence. Well, well, well. Commander, what are you doing here? Small world. Or maybe it's just Jogo's getting larger. And now, I've acquired the Scarab Plague. The genuine article this time. Thank you for repeatedly failing to stop me. The carnage to come will be on your head. The final act of your pathetic little tale. But first things first. 10 seconds to curtain. Places for Act 1, please. Places for Act 1. Break a leg, people. It's showtime. Alive or dead, all serve me. Rise, pets. Rise!
Rage at maximum. Rage at maximum.
Don't slow down now, Commander. This show is just getting started. Scene 2. Enter Istari, the Inexorable. Discovered her myself. Very talented.
Invigorating.
You cannot kill the dead!
Rage at maximum.
Do it, son! But I'm a big ensemble number. Scene 3. Cast of Thousand. And now, the Commander's poignant death.
There's the power.
A dragon? There's no dragon this show. That's cheating. Nobody likes a cheater, Commander. What do we do to cheaters, Istari? We put them to death.
There's the power.
Never felt better.
Maximum pain. I require assistance. Rage at maximum.
Never felt better.
And scene. I do hope you'll join me in Gandhara for Act 2, Commander. I've reserved you a front row seat. Exit, Joko.
That's Joko? Good gods, he's insane!
We've always lived in the shadow of that Lich, hoping he'd leave us be. I must alert the rest of the council.
Commander! What happened?
Joko intercepted the ship, exposed all the crew and passengers to the Scarab Plague.
Oh my. A full spectrum outbreak. This is incredible.
Warwick!
Oh, right. Sorry. Tragedy. Terrible.
That lunatic despot stole the Pact's war supplies and murdered my countrymen. He must die.
According to Joko, he can't die. He just pops back to life like a demented jack-in-the-box.
Plenty of accounts to back that up. Then again, Joko says a lot of things. He claims he killed Balthazar.
Stealing our credit, eh, Commander? So what's our plan?
It's not that easy. Humans can catch the plague. If we go to war, your people will have to sit it out.
Seems to me this Joko has already declared war. On us. And I, for one, am joining the fight.
Gorik, Blish, let's, give Lord Farron and the commander some privacy.
Oh my.
Lord Farron, this is a delicate matter.
You gave me busy work when you faced Balthazar. Not again. Humans have the most to lose here. Honor demands a Crichton join the fight against this monstrosity. I shall be that Crichton.
So, what do we do?
Unfortunately, Farron's right. Joko's declared war, and we have to meet him head on.
I'll get the word out. You might pay the Primeval Dynasty another visit. They've experienced the plague firsthand.
Good thinking. They have an axe to grind with Joko, too. We need to marshal all the forces we can get.
Do it fast. Those scarabs were first generation, but Pestilentix termitroxis has a very quick reproductive cycle. Once Joko cultivates a third generation, he'll be able to unleash a full-scale pandemic. We're talking a matter of days.
Gandhara's in the heart of Korna. It'll take weeks to march an army all the way there.
I might have a solution. I have the prototype of the gate system Joko stole to send minions into Tyria. It could open a portal deep in Korna, somewhere in the vicinity of Joko's fortress.
That would cut out travel time and circumvent a ton of enemy forces.
It'll be makeshift and unstable, so we need to do it in an open expanse that's away from civilization.
Set up in the desert near the tomb of the primeval kings. I'll meet you there after I pay our ghostly friends a visit.
Creatures driven insane by Leyen. They're coming from all over. Are you going to help?
Look who's back, sister. If you're looking for help with your Joko problem, Commander, you came to the wrong primevals.
How did you... Doesn't matter. I'm sorry to intrude, Majesties, but it's true. I do need your help.
No, you don't! Joko's been making threats to unleash the Scarab Plague for centuries. Demented, but hollow. Like his head.
Not this time. He has the real thing.
You're certain?
I've seen the scarabs. And the corpses. And the awakened corpses. We're going to war to try and stop him.
That plague nearly wiped out humanity. And the scarabs devoured every living creature in their path. No. This can't happen again, sister. And it won't. What you need, Commander, is an army of the dead. Which you yourself can lead. Oh yes, Commander. We can smell the stench of the lost on you. Musky. The scarabs will smell it too. You're an unbefitting host. Lucky for you. You shall have a legion of spirits for your siege on Kantara. And 2 primeval queens by your side.
Majesties, this world will be forever in your debt. I'll meet you and your army on the battlefield. Timey, the primevals are crashing the party, and they're bringing us a ghost army. Is that portal set up?
Just finishing up, tagging our location. Wait, did you say ghost army?
On my way.
Brave Robber, I caught you!
Vigorine!
Thousands of years to deal with this.
That's the portal? How are we going to get an entire army through that?
This is the base prototype. Still stabilizing it for mass transit.
But we can send you now to prepare for the battle. Make sure we're not transporting into an ambush.
All I have to do is turn it on and... Drat! My arm. I think it got sent through.
Sit tight, Lich. I'll get it.
Sorry, Commander. Last hiccup. I promise.
Was that another hiccup?
More like a belt. Portal's down. Might be a while.
Okay, well... I and your arm will start scouting the area.
You know, it's got all my cloaking tech. That'll help you deal with enemies without being spotted.
Don't you love happy little accidents? I'll tell all our allies to meet here, so they can go through as soon as the portal's up and running. Happy scouting, Commander.
If you want to use my cloaking tech, press the button on the arm. There's even a setting that makes you look like a tree. Helpful for blocking someone's line of sight.
Oh, by the way, the Sunspears agree that releasing the plague is an act of war. They're rallying the Alonians. Guess we're really doing this. I'm equal parts exhilarated and terrified. Maybe a little peckish.
Be careful not to overheat the arm, Commander. If you do, you'll have to wait for the coolant to kick in. And that'll be kind of loud. Might attract attention.
Got an awakened problem here.
Ooh, you can zap it with the Tribal Electrocutor.
Shh, Gorik, Commander's trying to be stealthy.
I recommend stun-bolting it, then zapping it.
Guess we sent you to the right spot.
Lot of awakened. Got a small squad coming my way.
This should be a good test of the cloaking tech.
There's the power. Rage at maximum.
Intruder, over here!
They came from the buildings up there. Good cover, decent sight lines, close to the portal. Timey, I think this is a good place for our main camp. Let me take a look around.
I'll take notes.
Got an outpost here. Checking it out.
Don't forget to tiptoe.
Remember, you can camouflage yourself as a tree. Just make sure you stand still while you're doing it. Trees don't move.
Where'd that tree come from?
Was that tree there before? Intruder here! Stop them! Was that tree there before?
Where'd that tree come from?
Was that tree there before?
You can jump around the area more quickly with that teleporter I built into my arm.
Lich? Candid feedback. If you have a teleporter in your arm, that information should come out earlier.
got away.
Area's clear. We can set up our base.
Roger. Oh, and Blish says the portal's almost back online.
Good. Keep me posted. Can't wage a war on my own.
Stop the intruder!
Death claim you! Lock it down!
Joko's fortress. Won't be easy getting in there.
He did invite you. Maybe just knock on the front door.
Or kick it in. Whole area's crawling with Awakened. We could use a way to stop enemy troops from moving into the main camp area.
Oh, that reminds me. Canuck thought of that. He's on his way with bramble seeds that'll grow into walls super quick. Portal's ready for single transport. Sending Canuck through. Meet him at the main camp.
Nice spot. Of course, those siege engines will have to go. Guard posts, too.
Of course.
I don't mind sharing my toys. Here, try these beauties. Set one down, and it'll arm itself in no time flat. These seeds will grow into bramble walls almost instantly. Where do you want them?
For my sweep of the area, our position will be most vulnerable from the south and the east.
I'll plant along the eastern front. You take the south. Was that tree there before?
That was fast.
No mercy for enemies! Was that tree there before? Was that tree there before?
Blast them with microgolems. Reduces their power until you can take them.
mercy for enemies.
Commander, Canuck says the seeds have been planted along the eastern front. And Blish has an update.
The portal's not really a portal anymore. More of a permanent rift. I thought I could make this portable portal possible. But I'm starting to think I can't. It's still not large or stable enough to send an entire army through at once. I'm going to have to send them in waves.
It's okay, Blish. I'll head to the, rift. Timey, start sending troops through.
Aye, aye.
Let's wipe out this plague, once and for all! Joko will rue the day he ever showed that desiccated skull of his in our lands!
Rage at maximum.
Commander, sending through another group. Hope this is a good time.
Okay, Char. We'll take point. You with me? Sister, who is this?
Omicron! Our place is on the front with Ritlock Brimstone. Today we
Never
fight
felt
to
better.
take down a tyrant.
Rage at maximum. Never felt better.
Sending the next wave, Commander.
Sun Spears, follow me!
Rage at maximum. Never felt better. Rage at maximum.
More troops coming through!
Recruits, with me!
Lock it down!
Never felt better. Rage at maximum.
Me and the boys coming through!
I can smell the pestilence in the air.
Me too. Ugh, gross.
I'm glad I don't have olfactory glands anymore. Oh, note to self. Make sure to get my arm back.
Forget doors. Let's kick in some teeth. Intruder, over here!
Nope! My mobility is impaired.
Rage at maximum. Rage at maximum.
First waves are present and accounted for, Commander. More on the way soon.
Okay, everyone, listen up. If you're human, stay behind the bramble walls. Your role is support only. Ritlock, Rox, Bram, lead the Omicron and Ghost Legions to the front lines. The Scarabs will be thickest there. Timey, where are the Corsairs?
Moving into position in the cove to the southwest. But they're human, and that is on the other side of the walls.
Risky, but we need them to keep Joko from launching plague ships. Ritlock, make sure they get some support. Zaim, command your Sunspears from the main camp. Send them scouting north to protect our flank.
Understood, Commander. My people won't become incubators for Joko's plague.
Farron, since you're here, the same goes for you and your recruits. Think you're up to protecting our supply lines?
I've trained them myself. I think we're up to much more than that, Commander.
I promise you, this isn't busy work. The war is lost if our supplies break down. I need you to make Kryta proud.
I assure you, we will.
This is it, people. We've managed to catch Joko off guard. We have one chance to stop him. The fate of 2 continents hangs in the balance. Are you with me? Let's show that sick Lich he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Can I have my arm back now?
Spear Marshal, report.
My Sunspears are all deployed. We do have a few concerns, Commander. A Corsair ship crash-landed to the south, beyond the barriers. Survivors are largely human, and the enemy's pressing in.
I'll handle it.
Also, a scout reported trouble at a farm north of here. Scarab eggs. And another scout saw a Hylic tribe getting harassed by Awakened. They might make for new allies. If we're adding to the to-do list, Gorik claims he has something that is quote-unquote the biggest thing since the invention of the wheel to show you.
Understood. Keep up the good work.
Stop the intruder!
Commander, Captain Sly's flotilla is sinking Joko's ships. But we took a critical hit and washed up here.
You're in a plague zone. Dangerous territory for humans.
Yeah, we'd already be dead or infected if not for the ghosts. But there are nasty dead things taking them out, too. If you can kill some ghost eaters and Morton Crescent heavies, we might just survive this screw-up. Oh, and our supplies are washing up. Be ashamed to waste them. Got a crazy idea if you can salvage some. We hauled some cannons up the hill. If you rig something up, we could shoot supplies over the walls to the main camp.
Sounds like just the sort of plan a Corsair would come up with. Let's give it a try.
Never felt better.
Amazing how far these can shoot.
That ought to keep them for a bit. Of course, they'll require reminding periodically. Much obliged, Commander.
really you. Sorry, I'm just having a moment. You don't recognize me.
Hail, mighty hero!
This is our wound.
Good, good, you're here. I just confirmed a suspicion I've had. Oh, this is big. Very big.
How big?
Well, you see, Petey, my beetle, the one living under my skin that I was talking...
I'm on the verge of something incredible. I need your help. This could change
He hasn't been
everything.
eating. I was getting worried. All living things need nourished.
Petey jumped out from under Gorik's skin and ate all our plague samples, and then guess what? He grew bigger! I mean, not Krauk bigger, but a little. So now Gorik thinks he can grow Petey big enough to ride, plus eat scarabs.
I don't think. I know. He'll be the best beetle steed ever. I just need a few items for the last mutation and incubation.
If you say so. Tell me what you need.
Commander!
I thought you'd never
I'm
ask.
on the verge of
I
something
have a list.
incredible. I need your help. This could change everything.
It's not showing off if you earned it. I thought Joko did a number on his star, but this whole place...
Why is she doing this? I can't get to my fields.
That goddamn sun spear won't let us
Stay
near
back,
our crops.
all of you. It's
Those
not
sun
safe.
spears are nothing but trouble.
You can't starve us like
Joko's
this.
probably gonna punish us for
These
even letting
crops
him in
are
the
the only
village.
food source we got. Calm down. The sun spears are here to help us.
Commander, good thing you showed up. This is getting out of hand. I think the crops are contaminated with scarab larvae. But these people are starving. And it's all I can do to keep them away. They're on the verge of rioting.
Timey, did you hear that?
Loud and clear. Hold for Gorik.
If they're in a larval state outside a host body, they're second generation. Joko must be testing it out there. We have to hurry. He may only be hours away from unleashing a third generation epidemic.
Understood. But the people here need to harvest their crops. Some of them haven't eaten for days.
No way to save crops. You'll have to burn them. Good thing it's only second gen. Local problem, not global.
Obliterated. There's the power.
I don't understand it. According to these people, one day these fields were healthy, and the next...
Scarab larvae don't just appear overnight. Someone must have planted those eggs here.
The Sun Spears have been using the village as a waypoint for our messengers. Joko's people must have found out.
A few nights ago, I heard arguing outside Sabiel's house. Wonder if there's a connection.
Sabiel? He's a pillar of the community.
I'm on watch here. Would you talk to him, Commander?
Please, don't come any closer. My wife isn't well. She needs to rest.
Sorry to hear that. Heard you had an argument with someone just before the scarabs came. Everything all right?
It was Dr. Tassin. I caught her coming back from the fields in the dead of night. Draw your own conclusion.
All this war, think it'll do any good? Joko always wins in the end.
Scarab eggs. But where did she get them? Wonder what's inside the house.
Stay away!
I have the plague. It won't be long now.
Dr. Tassine? I heard you disappeared.
Sabio. Betty thought I'd be dead by now. Tried to make sure of it. Thinks he's avenging his wife.
His wife? The one who's ill?
Ill? She's dead. Loyalist raid, 2 weeks ago. She was run through twice. I couldn't save her. And now I'm dying of scarab plague. What do you know? Gotta hand it to Sabio. Don't know how he did it. I barricaded myself in here. Scarabs won't be able to get out. I can't hold on. It's...
You had one job. Bedeck your wretched little burg with scarab eggs. One job.
Majesty, I deserve whatever punishment you see fit for failing your brilliant plan.
Suppose I'll just have to turn to some of your loyalist neighbors. Perhaps they won't waste my time, unlike some people. It's like you don't even want to see your wife rise again. Why are you making me hurt you like this?
You're right, sire. Kill me, please. Without her, my life is meaningless.
Oh, my dear little cabbage. Your life was always meaningless. I should make you crawl all the way here, just so I can put you in my fun room. It's ever so cozy. Actually, maybe I will awaken your wife, and then kill her again so you can watch. Maybe I'll slice off little bits of you and awaken those. It's literally so easy for me. Let me run something by you. What if I gave you more mouths, you know, to scream with? I think I'll kill all the Loyalist wives, and then awaken them, and then we'll all have a party in your house. I should make you crawl all the way here, just so I can put you in my fun room. It's ever so cozy. Actually, maybe...
That's enough of that.
You heard him. He's got more loyalists out there doing his bidding.
I'll deal with it. Don't go anywhere. The Sunspears will decide what to do with you.
Where would I go?
You sure it's safe?
We've been spotted! Get the Outlander!
Rage at maximum. How's that feel? Excruciating? Invigorating!
I've gotten to the bottom of the situation. Dr. Tassine locked herself in her home after Sabine infected her with the plague. She didn't make it, but she did seal the place up from the inside before she died, so the scarabs can't get out. You ask me? She's a hero.
Oh no.
Gods. I'll have to set fire to the house just to be sure, and I'll send someone to arrest Sabine.
How's the food situation? I know the villagers have been through hard times, but losing their harvest really has to hurt.
In the heart of Joko's empire, it's all hard times.
Food stock will never last out this war of yours. You make him mad. We're the ones who suffer.
You really want to help this village, Commander? Get rid of Joko.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Commander, up for unraveling a mystery?
You ask for help, but you won't share food when my people are starving.
I'm not a quartermaster. I'm a forward scout.
Sunspear, as you were.
Commander, this is Chieftain Shapil. Her people are besieged by the Awakened, but she refuses to help us fight them.
The Dead Ones took our best warriors, even Killick, my master at arms. We can't hunt for food or fight your war without them.
Chieftain, I'll see what I can do about finding your warriors.
At last, someone who understands the art of negotiation.
They took Killick up that way.
Never felt better.
Sorry, I didn't get here in time to stop this.
You've brought our hunters and warriors home to us, Commander.
I promise. Joko will pay for what was done to your master-at-arms.
Your cause is just. I pledge my finest to your war. The least I can do.
I'll dispatch them to meet Tribune Ritlock on the front lines.
Excellent. Let's all remember, we're in this together.
It's not showing off if you earned it.
Zaim here, Commander. The advance on Gandara has stalled. Ritlock needs high-grade explosives on the front. Supplies are exhausted, so Farron took it upon himself to raid an enemy encampment. Now he's attempting to deliver to Ritlock by himself, beyond the walls. He'll never make it.
Damn. I'll head there myself. Try to mop up this mess.
Fool is on death's door, and you could have been killed rescuing him.
But I wasn't. And he delivered the explosives we need. Commander, I did it. The scarabs almost got me. But that day needed saving.
You disobeyed a direct order, Farron.
I had to.
It's true that we're stuck. The bridge towers in front of Joko's fortress make it impossible to approach.
Can't start the siege until they're down. Farron's demolition should do the trick.
I see. Farron, listen. You did good.
For Kryta and Amnoon.
Timey, I need Canuck and all non-human allies to rally at Joko's towers. This is it. We're going in.
You got it, Commander.
Get Baron patched up into safety. Ritlock, hold the line here. I'll lead the charge.
We'll keep the Awakened off your back. Guaranteed.
You don't look any worse for wear, Commander. War agrees with you.
The biggest test is yet to come.
I feel the tide turning in our favor. My sister and I will be right behind you. Our army doesn't tire. But Joko's Ghost Eaters have taken a toll. We fight to draw them away, then strike where they are not. Our survivors are ready for the final push, on your command.
Form up when you see the towers come down.
Commander, Canuck's trying to sneak the explosives past their front line. Thinks he's back in the Shining Blade.
Couldn't make it all the way to the gate alone.
What about the towers?
What about them?
There's our opening. This is our moment, people. Let's go kick in Joko's front door. Who's with me?
The Olmecon have this handled. I'm with you, Commander.
This is happening! We're all with you, Commander!
Rage at maximum.
Never felt the armor in hand. Must lift with legs.
Rage at maximum.
Lord Joko!
Never felt better.
Our awakened friends are scattered. I suggest we get in there before they manage to pull themselves together.
Never felt better.
Sleep again.
Rage at maximum.
Another testament to my greatness.
Rage at maximum. Invigorating.
Canuck?
Wonderful gate. It would be a shame if someone blew a giant hole in it.
Might want to work faster, Canuck.
Art cannot be rushed, my friend.
Tell that to them.
We're with you, Commander.
There's the power. Rage at maximum. We're coming in!
Canuck, how much longer?
Never felt better. Rage at maximum.
Big Bad Ugly's inbound!
Canuck, today would be good.
I require assistance. Fully functional. Never felt better.
Is this a bad time?
Canuck! Get back to work. We can handle this.
Oh, I finished rigging the gate ages ago. Got bored, so I figured I'd help you lot.
Not funny.
Agree to disagree.
Rage at structural integrity compromised. I require assistance. I don't think well on the ground. Rage at maximum. Still smarter than you. Rage at maximum.
The gate awaits. Commander, do the
Just blow the damn gate, Canuck!
Oh no.
Her generation.
Quick!
Can't get in that way now.
Force fields won't hold forever. What's plan B?
Leave it to us, mortals. Find another way in, and give our regards to dear Joko. Brothers and sisters! This time we wipe out the plague!
can't stay here. We'll be whittled away to sawdust.
Commander! There are sewer grates into the fortress. Maybe we can get through one.
Bram! I'm going after him. Everyone, fall back to Ritlock's position. That was reckless, Bram.
And?
And... let's go find Joko.
That's what I thought. Can't die. Everything can die. Only question is how.
Is that... me?
Looks just like... Scratch that. You're a triplet. No, wait. A quadruplet? What the... They're all you.
I know Joko's sick. But I didn't realize he was obsessed.
I mean, my enemies burned me in effigy, but I've never inspired this level of... whatever this is. What sort of mind comes up with crazy stuff like this? Where did you get more of you?
Looks like I died painfully. Over and over.
Commander, take a look at this.
Ring of some kind.
An ancient skill signet. I didn't think anyone used these anymore.
It's all an illusion. The signet ring dispels it.
Oh, thank the spirits. They're just regular dead people. I mean, you know what I mean. No one deserves this.
Look over here.
Huh. Is that right? What's the point of traps you can see?
Deterrence, maybe? I think it's fair to say Joko's been anticipating this.
So he's just playing with us? Leave this on me. I'll cover the rear.
Help! Here! maximum.
Good. Rather have a straight-up fight than a bunch of tricks and traps.
I'm too smart to keep down.
But I was chosen.
Vigorate!
I'm insulted. I invite you to the biggest battle the world has ever seen. And you show up with one idiot Norn. I feel like you're not even trying.
Left my entourage on your doorstep.
Oh, I know. They'll be my entourage soon enough. I hope you feel at home. I spent so much time preparing for you. Nice to have a reason to break out the crystal. Enough waiting. Joko's bored. Let's pick up the pace. I'm with the...
Wait. I don't trust an empty hallway.
Think it's an illusion? You're the one with the fancy ring. I'll hang back. As a party favor, I'm sending you my favorite awakened. Look at this guy. Look at the sinews on those legs.
There's the power.
All right then. Time for a second.
Rage at max.
Awakened. This one was always a bit of a disappointment. Which reminds me, remember that time you left me in the domain of the lost? Rotting in a cage. Volunteer number 4. Actually, you know this one. He followed you instead of me when you stole my army. And then you impersonate my arms, and then have a
Rage at max.
into the mouth of a dragon.
There's the power.
thanked me for the entertainment I've provided.
We're coming for you, Lich.
I must say, the Ghost Army was a fascinating surprise. Not that it'll matter, but it was a nice touch. Oh, and Norn, just curious, can you even spell epidemic?
I'm gonna rip your head off!
Didn't think so. Press on. I'm just around the corner.
I really hate this guy.
Maybe let the Norn try. Keep trying. You'll get it eventually. And don't mind me, I thought that would smell good. You know, like a s'more or something. But it's actually revolting. Oh well. I thought you might find this refreshing after traveling to that dreary desert. Oops. Oh dear. It looks like you left some skin behind. May I have it? Oh, look at you. You're like a little frozen treat. Delectable. Can you describe how that one felt? Please give details. Quality control is an iterative process. Cold preserves organic tissue. You'll thank me later. I understand now. You're trying to set off all of them. You're a completionist. I love your passion. Oh, look, my little muttonhead. You have a magical signet ring. Do the math.
Never felt better. Rage at maximum.
statues is the real Joko. Can you solve my little puzzle? I'll even count down for you. 30, 29, 28, 15, 14. This is taking too long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You lose! Oh, for Joko's sake, I was kidding. At last, the sound of heroes approaching. The pitter-patter of little boots.
He should be here somewhere.
It's warded. Got to be a way to shut it down.
The panels are all different. Now you can solve it. The panels look wrong. Maybe try to rearrange them? Put that one there. Is that right? I think it's Joko's stupid emblem. We did it!
So we meet again, charlatan.
Beast Marshal. Hope you're not mad about the whole tricked you into thinking I was Iberu thing.
On the contrary, the attack on Balthazar was the greatest military victory of my career, no matter who led it. But Joko bids me confront you. I cannot but obey his will.
My mobility is impaired. Ready for anything. Rage at maximum. Never felt better. How'd that feel? Excruciating? Help! Here!
Rage at maximum. Invigorate.
The greatest military victory. You know what? I'm glad she's dead. Someone's not getting reawakened.
It's clear.
Rage at maximum.
How disappointing and honestly unexpected. I thought you would present better. The commander of the pact, hero of blah blah blah, rendered useless by a glorified parlor trick.
No, you don't. Give him one for me, Commander!
I will, Bram. For you, and for Timey.
That's your ace in the hole. Morons so besotted with you, they're willing to sacrifice themselves. Haven't enough people already died for you?
Show yourself, Joko!
With relish. And that's what it's all been about, eh, Commander? You and I, two comets on a collision course. War, plague, gods, dragons. I've seen them all. They come and they go, like the tides. But a worthy nemesis, that is rare indeed.
Cut the monologue. Let's do this.
By all means.
There's the power.
An historic moment when I stood toe-to-toe with the destroyer of dragons, the executioner of gods. The greatest villain in the history of this world.
That's my line.
Oh, Commander, you do know how to flatter a lich.
Get this over with. Invigorate!
Slow it down. I'm glad we have this time together.
How'd that feel? Excruciating?
Admit it. The North has never been
everywhere.
Oh, this is really how you fight. Your form is terrible. Do you ever actually beat anyone?
I require assistance.
Question. Do you love pain as I do? In this moment, sensation
Never felt that.
One yearns desperately for something that can cut through don't feel alive. Well, you know what I mean.
There's the power. Never felt them.
Oh, look. Your Lord's crying.
Rage at maximum.
Calculated fabrications to bolster I hope yours is more than that. Perhaps it is.
I'm back and brilliant. Rage at maximum.
And really, you want that for this occasion? It's an honor to die by Joko's hand. Usually, It's funny. I remember you.
Rage at maximum.
Better looking. Why persevere? It's folly. Everyone knows I
I'm thinking maybe that's one of those fabrications calculated to bolster your myth.
Endurance deficiency. There's the power.
This cannot be the end.
Whoa. I think you killed him. I mean, I think you really killed him.
Appearances can be deceiving, but...
Look, he awakened. They're in a stupor. They're not under Joko's command. We won!
Did you? The rumors of my immortality are drastically understated. Oh, Commander, you look so disappointed, so impotent. I feel for you. I really do. But let's be honest. You knew in your heart. Fear not. The world will not forget you. The scars you've gouged into it spell out your name for all to see. I confess I was happy to take credit for your victories. But did you ever stop to wonder what that says about you? That so many bought what I was selling. They call me a monster, and you a hero. The world expects Palawa Joko to dare to throw reality into chaos. But surely, no mortal would be so monumentally stupid as to destroy a dragon, the life force of this world. Let alone two, and a god to boot. Perhaps they will finally thank me for luring you to me, so that I may save the world from you. And once you're gone, everyone will flock to my embrace. They will all love me, Palawa Ignatius.
Praise Joko.
Aurene, what have you done? Are you...
Maybe we leave her be. We've got a lot to digest.
That makes two of us.
Commander, you should have seen it! The primeval queens and their ghost army wiped out the third-generation plague bugs. The awakened are all disoriented, throwing down their weapons, screaming, crying. Oh man, what's Aurene eating?
Her dinner.
Okay, but that's not... I mean, there wasn't... Oh, boy. Oh.
It is. It was. Tell everyone to give the Awakened a wide berth. We still have a lot to mop up out there.
Will do. I need some air. Yeah.
Is it over? Oh. Oh my.
Great. She's big enough to eat people now.
Do not mess with Aurene.
Is she done yet? Oh, no. No, she's not. Are we really just gonna stand here while she eats a guy, huh?
Well, I'm sure you'll all be happy to know the third-generation epidemic has been averted. Just a bunch of first and second-gen bugs to deal with out there. Why is everybody so quiet?
Oh, look at all these pestilence samples. Jackpot.
Get whatever data you need. We'll be burning all plague-associated materials.
What? Why?
So, in case you were wondering, Joko was wrong.
About me being a villain?
EPIDEMIC! Kabram! He did have a point about you. You do cause chaos. Well, we do.
We are a we, Bram. Like it or not.
Those are my only choices?
Those are our only choices. Come on. We have a lot of cleanup to do out there.
Watch out!
What happened?
Anyone else utterly disturbed by that?
Oh yes, I earned this.
You know, I'd almost forgotten Maureen was a dragon. In my head, she was more of a person in dragon form. Of course, all this is certainly a visceral reminder. I hate to ask this, but do you think she would have done this before she absorbed Balthazar's magic? Or could have? It does seem to have made Krankatorek more aggressive, and it certainly changed her somehow.
She's still Aureen.
Perhaps you're right. It's easy to forget. She's always been the granddaughter of an elder dragon. Maybe this is just what they do.
I don't know why everyone's so skittish around Aureen. Eating Joko was the only sure way. Makes perfect sense. Kinda wish I'd thought of it myself.
Rox, thank you for liaising between the Omicron and our other forces. What you did was essential to our victory.
My pleasure, Commander. They really are amazing fighters. But they don't let fighting define them. One of the elders told me the wisest thing. Sorry, I don't mean to go on. Anyway, it was an honor to fight with them.
So, Commander, the Ghost Army was mopping up when we came in here. They were really enthusiastic about it. But I don't know how long they're gonna stick around before they, ghost away or dematerialize. Before they leave, we should ask the Sunspears to watch for Awakened coming too, and make sure they don't hurt themselves or anyone else. I mean, it's fine right now while they're all sort of dazed, but what happens when they snap out of it?
I honestly don't know, Timey. But that decision's not up to just us. Did Blish get his arm back safely? Where is he anyway?
Yes, his arm is fine. He's back keeping an eye on the rift. He's not sure now that he should have done it. Says maybe Timey's right. Maybe. And we shouldn't go around ripping holes in the fabric of space-time. On the other hand, you can't make science without breaking a few pieces of the temporo-spatial continuum. Speaking of which, there's so much here to study.
Okay, and that's that. I think the story is... that chapter is done. So... that was a very long one. So that will be the end of our stream. And I'll see you on the next chapter. We'll be continuing the story on another time. Until we complete chapter 6. So, thanks for staying on the stream, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!